It started about 2 years ago as an agricultural David versus Goliath story. West Virginia chicken farmers Lois and Tony Alt felt like they were being bullied by the Environmental Protection Agency. They were told that rainfall carrying small amounts of dust and poultry litter from their farmyard amounted to a violation of the Clean Water Act. They could either apply for a special permit or face fines of up to $37,500 a day.
Tony was probably the sensible one that said, just go ahead and do it and they won't bother us anymore, and it'd be easier. But I couldn't let it go because I knew we were not wrong. I knew that we were doing everything that we could possibly do to guard against any type of pollution, and that really bothered me because my point was, what will be next? If we do this, what's next around the corner?
So they decided to fight with the help of the West Virginia Farm Bureau and the American Farm Bureau Federation.
It was one of the most important decisions I think we've made for a long time. And it was really a no-brainer because it is so important to farmers everywhere. Lois and Tony run such an exceptional operation. It made it an easy decision to get involved with this case.
And that decision was justified in October when a federal district court judge ruled that ordinary farmyard runoff is exempt from Clean Water Act permit requirements. They had won.
We're just excited about the verdict, very happy and excited for the Alts and the work that they've done and what it means to farmers across the nation.
How much it will mean is still uncertain. The EPA has until mid-December to decide whether or not to appeal.
We could have backed out when the EPA backed off after the Farm Bureaus joined in. We could have stopped that then, but I thought still the issues were there that needed to be addressed, and we knew that it would affect all farmers, so I think it's kind of come full circle. Any farmer, not just in West Virginia, but other states, I think they would have done the same thing that we did. You've got to stand up. We've all got to stick together.
But many believe the Alts showed bravery and fortitude by stepping up to fight with the federal government.
I just think they probably picked on the wrong folks because Lois and Tony do run an exceptional operation, a very clean operation, and they just didn't want to be pushed around by the federal government. And we truly applaud everything that they've done through this whole process.
Folks in agriculture hope this case will offer some valuable lessons for farmers to fight for their rights, for farm bureaus to fight for their members, and for the EPA.
I hope the message to the Environmental Protection Agency is that they need to use common sense when they're out looking at these farms. Look at what the farmer is trying to do to clean up the environment, and look at it in the way that the law was written by Congress, not try to overreach their bounds.
And if the EPA does choose to appeal,
we will continue the battle. We're in this for the long haul. With the West Virginia and the American Farm Bureau behind us, we'll go the distance.
For the American Farm Bureau, Jonna Miller, Washington.